You know, we're constantly hearing about the big, flashy AI that grabs all the headlines. But what if I told you the real AI revolution is happening kind of quietly, behind the scenes? It's happening with specialized tools that are solving the everyday, frustrating problems that slow businesses down. Today, we're going to look at how this focused AI is giving companies a secret weapon to win.
I mean, just look at this. It's a familiar sight, right? A retail shelf. But behind this simple view is a massive, incredibly complex operation. Just think about it for a second. Every single one of those products has a different supplier, a different promotion schedule, and a different competitor trying to knock it off the shelf. Now imagine managing all of that across hundreds, maybe thousands of stores. It's a monumental challenge.
So that's the big question, isn't it? In a market this crowded, how does a company actually get a real, sustainable edge? Well, it's a battle fought on two key fronts, one inside the walls of your own company, and the other out on the front lines with your customers.
All right, so let's start with that first front, the internal battle. I like to call it the modern retail maze. And honestly, it's where most companies lose the war before a single customer even walks through the door.
Think about your own company. It has a brain, a massive collection of standard operating procedures, training manuals, emails, and all that crucial tribal knowledge that just lives in people's heads. But that brain is, well, it's messy. Information is scattered everywhere. And when your team needs that one right answer right now, it feels pretty much impossible to find.
So, the very first step to winning is to solve this internal chaos. It's all about unlocking the knowledge your organization already has and actually putting it to work. And this problem has a very real cost. Your employees are wasting hours, sometimes even days, just digging for information. New hires take forever to become productive. And when an expert on the team leaves, all their valuable knowledge just walks right out the door with them. A lot of companies have tried throwing a generic chatbot at this, but they just end up with an AI that kind of makes stuff up and can't back up its answers, which for a serious business is worse than useless.
But what if you could actually fix that? What if you had an AI that was purpose-built for this exact problem? Not a creative storyteller, but a factual, lightning-fast genius that has perfectly memorized every single document, every single process your company has ever created.
This slide just nails the transformation. On the left, you've got the tangled, chaotic web of modern business operations. And on the right, you have a single, clear, source-verified answer. It's a total game changer for how your team gets the information they need to do their jobs.
So this tool is called ABD Genie, and it's an AI knowledge bot built to do one thing and do it perfectly. Take all of an organization's scattered knowledge and make it instantly usable through precise, verifiable answers.
And here's why it actually works. First, it's insanely fast. We're talking answers in under 3 seconds. Second, and this is huge, you can trust it. Every single answer links right back to the original source document. And most importantly, it's factual. It's not designed to be creative, it's designed to be right.
And maybe the best part is, it's not some whole new system you have to learn. It just securely plugs into everything you already use. Your PDFs, your wikis, your SOPs, you name it. It doesn't replace your systems, it just makes them a whole lot smarter.
Now get ready for this. How long do you think it takes to get a system like this up and running? A year? 6 months? Try 3. Just 3 months to start seeing real, tangible value.
And the cost? It's up to 80% more cost-effective than trying to force a generic one-size-fits-all AI to do the same job. That right there is the power of a specialized tool.
Okay, so you've won the internal battle. Your team is now a well-oiled machine armed with instant, accurate knowledge. But that's only half the war, right? Now we have to turn our attention to that second front, the customer.
So this brings us to that second front, creating the perfect shelf, one that's personalized for every single store and every single customer that walks in. Man, the old way of planning shelves was a total shot in the dark. Stores were just lumped into these generic clusters, which meant you had products gathering dust in one city and empty shelves where you're missing sales in another. It was a manual, soul-crushing process that took weeks. The AI way is a complete game changer. It creates a unique, hyper-localized plan for every single store automatically based on what actually sells there.
And this is the tool that makes it all happen, OmniStream. It's an AI that basically acts like a super-powered merchandiser. It analyzes tons of sales data and local demographics to create the perfect shelf layout, what they call a planogram, for every single store. It just takes all the guesswork out of merchandising and turns it into a science. And the results are just staggering. A global health and beauty retailer tried this and saw an immediate 8.4% lift in skincare sales. Personal care sales jumped over 10%, and their profits in that category, they soared by 17%. I mean, we're not talking about small tweaks here. This is a massive competitive advantage.
And it's not just about sales. The efficiency gain is incredible. We're talking an 85% improvement over the old way of doing things. That is a huge amount of time your team gets back to focus on what really matters: strategy, not spreadsheets.
So let's bring this all together. Let's look at what this really means for gaining a whole new kind of competitive edge in today's market.
Okay, so here's the key takeaway from all of this. The real power isn't in just one of these tools. It's about fighting and winning the war on two fronts at the same time. You use specialized AI to make your internal team smarter and faster, and then you use another specialized AI to create a more intelligent and personalized experience for your customers.
This mission statement from ABD really just gets to the heart of it. This isn't just about making things more efficient for the sake of efficiency. It's about taking the burden off your teams. It's about giving them the confidence to know they can find a reliable answer in seconds and get back to doing the work that really moves the needle.
So, let's just break it down one last time. Internally, you use an AI like Genie to unlock your team's collective intelligence. Externally, you use an AI like OmniStream to perfect what you offer your customers. And the result? You get a company that's not just more efficient, but faster, smarter, and way more responsive to the market.
So, I'll leave you with this. We've seen how specialized AI is unlocking absolutely massive value in the retail world. The question for you is, what hidden value is locked away inside your business? What scattered knowledge, what unoptimized process is holding you back? Because the tools to unlock it are here, and they're ready to go to work.